disappeared. It feel like I skipped a year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Well, the run will score in the inning on this. And now here is Jahmai Jones. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now at the plate is Yolmer Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Anthony Santander. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pat Valaika is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a pop-up now. Ford has a play, and that retires the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, all tied at 1-1. And stepping in, Mike Ford. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Severino corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ford is retired, and there's one away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will get this one. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next, it'll be Clint Frazier. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees do get 1 on the solo home. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Now the first pitch.
Austin Hayes.
The 1-0. Now a hard liner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. Rougned Odor will come in as the new 3rd baseman now following the injury. So now here is DJ Stewart. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the breaking ball that time. DJ LeMahieu is retired to kick off the inning. Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Left side, but well foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
First offering. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That was good. The third baseman,
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In there, 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman,
Jahmai Jones started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back for more at Oriole Park. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
the shortstop,
He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Sanchez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier, his second of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming. So stepping in is Yolmer Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Anthony Santander will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. That 2 will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Pops this one up. Ford into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rougned Odor, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the Yanks. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Again, he sends it out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses. 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. Hit back toward the mound. Torres has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Rio Ruiz. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
The catcher, number 28. Pedro
In now for
Severino.
from the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Travis Lakins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Here's Mike Ford as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Lakins has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Clint Frazier stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Now to bat, Ramon Urias. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
That evens it up 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. To 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the 1st down. So next to hit is Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. The 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Valaika, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run. 7.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Robinson Chirino.
First pitch on the way. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is. Ready now is Austin Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ford in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. And now in the box, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
One out, nobody on. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Next to dig in, Rio Ruiz for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now it'll be
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
first pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first
Next
baseman,
up, Mike Ford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1-1 the count now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Zach Britton will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of end.
leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now back. Second
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jahmai Jones 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now, Clint Frazier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple.
He's set and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Hayes is there, 2 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 0-1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
To 1-2 now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pat Valaika becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Davy Garcia wins his 3rd of the season. Ashton Godot racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting you on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let Jones.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.